my
shoes.
No. Sweetie. He's so good.
I know it's insane. He's a perfect dog.
Truly. Hello.
Where it makes sense for you to sit up back there, out of the way. I mean, you're not in the way. I mean, literally, this behind this is out of the way. How are you with a dog? It seems like you like him, but I could put him somewhere.
I'm a big dog person.
Like, okay, cool.
I got one too. Hello. The way his arms are on the couch, he's so macho.
Right. I'm gonna get myself a water. I'm gonna take a quick shower. So normally I have some of this going before you guys got here, but I had the time wrong there. All right. Okay. Should we do this?
Yeah, let's do it.
Alvin, bring me my microphone.
Scoot doo, blabbity blue, scoop dee. Oh yeah!
Rick Glassman, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
You messaged me a bit ago, and you knew about my podcast, huh?
No, I'm seeing it, I guess.
Sorry, bro. Sorry about that. How'd you find my podcast?
Well, I'm a huge fan of Lisa Gilroy, and she popped up, and then I could not stop watching every episode.
Where'd you find her?
Just I don't know. I guess Reels, TikTok, maybe.
Could you do me a favor? I've been having a focus issue. Will you just look into that? And could you see? Does it look like I'm in focus?
This one?
Yeah. Could you see? But if you go in front of the lens, it's going to focus you.
Oh.
You could come over. Just load, but you have to go by the side of the desk without going in front of. Yeah. Could you see the screen? No, it's never
on
mind.
My side.
Fuck it, dude. But if you go in front of the lens, it might does it look like it's focused? All right. My assistant got me a lens that didn't do very well. Anyway, Lisa Gilroy, I think, is one of the funniest people in the world.
Yeah.
And I think she's going to be massive soon. And I'm curious where people discover her. Just from like Instagram, huh?
I think there were some reels of you and her, like the rap you guys did that went so viral.
Candy, so dandy, yeah, I called him my daddy. I just knew that I wanted to do comedy like my man.
You a chicken haircut? Sight, big pancake, Uncle Buck, here's 25 cents. Take this rap to pull that mole off your face. Track.
Trains, automobiles, trains and planes, planes and automobiles, trains and planes.
But just in general, like how do people, you're a fan of hers, you had to find her somewhere. I mean, it's similar to you, but with Kill Tony.
Yeah.
Like people find somebody from something and then they see the other stuff, right?
Yeah, I don't even know where I first saw her. That monster thing she did, maybe.
Yeah, where she was a yellow monster.
That was perfect.
Do you want to do stuff like that? Do you want to do sketch?
I do. I don't think I'd be as good as she is. I can only play this character. My voice is not very good.
You can't do other voices?
Mm-mm.
Have you tried?
Yeah.
What's the best thing you have?
I do a decent Matthew McConaughey.
Can I hear something?
That's what I love about these high school girls. I get older, they stay the same age.
That was,
pretty good.
Yeah, it was actually sounds so much like him. It didn't look like him.
Yeah, it's the physical part of the disability that really gets me.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Your disability is degenerative, right?
Yes.
So did you used to look like Matthew McConaughey?
Are we going? Okay.
What do you want?
Nothing.
You want to take a look at the copy?
Yeah, real quick. $75 in bonus entries when you play your first $5. $75 in bonus entries.
I'll check it. If not, we'll try it again.
$5.
Make sure to snap first. Okay.
Thank you, Underdog Fantasy.
He had it all memorized.
Make picks, win money.
What are you waiting for? Download the app today, underdog.com. Oh, no. What are you waiting for? Download the app today. Use promo code TYSO for a bonus of $75 in entries. Bonus entries when you play your first $5. That's promo code TYSO.
Terms apply. See site for details. Head to factormeals.com/TYSO50off and use code TYSO50off to get 50% off your first Factor box plus free breakfast for 1 year.
Really?
Offer only valid.
No, seriously?
But you've been a member for over a year.
I know
This
that.
offer is only valid for new Factor customers with the code
Their
and
breakfasts are
qualifying
so delicious.
auto-renewing subscription purchase. Make healthier eating easy with...
With Factor, you guys.
We're going to talk about it in a little bit.
Oh, all right.
Ricky's on the loose, and I have 5 cities currently announced, and I have another 5 coming soon. Go to punchup.live/Rick Glassman to find out when I'm coming to
San Francisco, Denver, Houston, Cleveland, Dallas, Portland, Salt Lake City, Austin, Indianapolis, St. Louis.
And also sign up for my email list so you could find out when I'm coming near your city. And I don't mean that when I'm going to be visiting. I mean that having an orgasm in the room right before the show. Tell me the truth. How many times do you masturbate? If you do a weekend of 5 shows, do you even do that anymore? Or are you too successful?
No, I'll do 5s.
If you do 5, Thursday, Friday,
26.
Saturday. Tell me the truth.
26.
Do you masturbate before a show?
After, before and right after.
And if you want to find out when I'm coming to your city, remember?
Mm-hmm.
You get it.
Yeah, no one asked me about that, so thank you.
How do you feel about that?
It was easier before.
Say all right.
All right. Bye.
Come on, team.
Yeah, no, you were teaming me up. You were feeding it. All right.
So, what is it called again?
Free drugs ataxia.
And that means as time goes on, you look and less like Matthew McConaughey.
Yes.
But because you still make some proteins, it sounds still like him. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's why you don't get into sketch?
Yeah. It's crazy, but I think you do the same.
What do you mean?
If you lose a lot of your confidence when you were McConaughey and now you're Macaulay, you know?
I don't know. I've never been Matthew McConaughey.
It's really big of you to admit that.
I have been noticing that the past couple nights, my TMJ has been a lot worse. My TMJ disorder.
TMJ.
Do you know what that is?
Mm.
I think it's the temporal mandible joint.
Yeah.
You ever go like that?
Do you have lockjaw?
I did during COVID. I don't know if it's technically lockjaw, but I couldn't open my mouth very wide.
Sounds
My
like
wife didn't mind. I'm not married. Are you guys married?
Yeah.
How long have you guys been married?
3 months.
Oh, you just got married. I would like to find a wife.
Yeah. Where are you looking?
Where am I looking? Well, I walk my dog a lot of places, and sometimes I'll walk by places that I'm not interested in. I often do this at coffee shops. I don't drink coffee anymore. I go in, I look around, I see, is there anybody where I want my dog to accidentally go bother? Every now and then.
And you stick him on him?
I don't sick him on him. I let him go where he wants to go. And then sometimes if he goes up to a woman that I'm attracted to, I'll say something like, I am so sorry. He's about to be put down. Oh, he was. And I decided to rescue him. And she goes, oh, did you rescue this dog? And then I say, well, a lot of people think like, did I rescue the dog or the dog rescue me? And she said, oh, and I said, but I actually rescued the dog. I did it. I did it.
Definitely.
And then usually she'll go something like, are you looking for a wife? And, well, this is my dreams.
Oh, okay.
Normally, if I see a pretty girl, I just keep walking.
Yeah.
When did you two meet?
3 years ago.
4 months ago? What was your line? How did you two meet? Like, what was also, you're not mic'd up. And so I'm going to keep doing this. I do apologize unless it's good. I don't know. Normally I have my friend here, Macone, who helps with a handheld, but he's not in town. But the first meeting, who approached whom?
I approached him.
What did you do?
I said, "Hey, you were funny up there."
Oh, pardon me. You're a comedian as well. So do this for me. Give me as many details as you can. Like if this were a script, Interior Comedy Club, do you know who he is before this?
No. And I didn't hit on him until much later, though. I knew him for a long time.
So you were friends first?
Mm-hmm.
And did you want to hit on him?
No.
What changed your mind? Maybe I'm friends with somebody who might be my wife.
Probably.
I have to sneeze. Sneezing on the truth. Also, this is such a cheat, isn't it?
Yeah. Like, what does it do?
It's kind of like when you're in a public bathroom and you don't wash your hands. I don't know about you, but I usually wash my hands before I pee and not after. My penis is clean. I'm keeping it clean and I wash it. I don't pee in my hands. But sometimes when you're in there with a bunch of people, and like, especially if it's somebody who's like, oh, hey man, I watch your podcast. I'm like, I put a blanket down on the couch. You can think. So I'll go over to the sink and I'll say, I'm putting my fingers under the water while I'm not using soap. Like I don't want to lie. And I go like this.
You say it out loud.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. I feel like that's what sneezing into your elbow is kind of like.
Yeah, but we started doing the elbow bumps instead of shaking hands, but we're sneezing into our elbows.
Who are you giving elbow bumps to?
Everybody. Anyone that'll take one.
You're just dishing out elbow bumps?
Bows, dude.
Do you give more elbow bumps than fist bumps or handshakes? No. Yeah, I do fist.
I'll miss. This is a bigger target.
Got it. Because stability wise?
Yeah.
You'll miss.
I can't land a fist bump.
Can we try it?
Yeah.
You know what the problem is? You're doing something that nobody does. You're punching the fist. You're missing because you're punching.
Okay, wait. I'll stay.
Yeah, try this with me. Pretend that we don't even need to touch. You're just showing me your knuckles and I'm showing you mine. And then as we're showing, we want our knuckles to meet each other.
Okay.
Like here, look at my knuckles. Yeah. You're going like this. Like a target. That's the problem. Nobody does that. I mean, I don't do that. I should just speak for myself.
Matthew McConaughey does.
Yeah, he does it. He's not perfect. He does it all right.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
So you see him on stage. You think he's funny, but you're not. What's that over there? You're not sexually attracted to him yet? No. Everything's recording, right? I'm worried now that I'm not recording. Okay. So you're not sexually attracted to him yet. Was there something that changed it or just as you got to know him?
Something that changed it. There was one time where I have like a 2 wheelchair system.
One for indoor, one for outdoor. I understand.
Right. And it's so like I can go drive by myself. I keep one in the car and that's my outside one. Then I'll roll out to the car and put a tarp over that one and get in the car and leave it.
I want to visualize this. Hold on, please.
Okay.
You're in the house. In the house, you have a wheelchair.
Yes.
You use that wheelchair predominantly in the house with the exception of to get to your car.
Yeah.
And you leave it. Is your car in a garage?
No.
Your car's outside. That sucks.
I
So you put a tarp over it for weather or to like...
For weather, it's not waterproof. So if it rains...
Do you care about the wheels outside getting the house dirty?
No, I think I can't care.
Well, you could have a 3 wheelchair system.
Yeah.
You have just the one from your front door to your car.
Is that what you would do?
I don't know. I mean, the truth is, like what you're saying, you can't care. I have a dog. I wipe his paws now whenever he comes in, but I don't I don't shower him every day. He sits on the ground. He plays with other dogs. He gets dirty. He doesn't have to sit on a blanket. I've just decided it's okay. His dirt is cleaner than my dirt for whatever reason. It's just how we survive and be okay with stuff. So I think like when there's logic that supersedes at least for me, the relatively irrational fears and like discomforts of cleanliness, then it kind of beats it.
Yeah.
So you leave it on a tarp and then you get in your car and you drive with just your hands?
Yeah.
How do you get the wheelchair out?
I have to, hey, mister, people to help me.
Right.
Because I can't afford like a van I could roll into, you know?
Is that a thing?
Yeah. But those are like $50,000.
Why don't you ask Tony Henchcliffe to get it for you?
I hadn't thought about
I'm calling you out, Tony.
that.
A van for $50,000. Is that a priority for you or no?
It was until I met Matt.
Now I know why you became sexually attracted to
Yeah, he's my van.
him. So you're not a big fan. He's just a big van. I understand.
You get it.
Yeah. You know what van is backwards?
Nav.
For navigation.
To my heart.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Do you know that van is the only word that nav spells backwards? Isn't that weird?
That's so weird.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad we're talking about it.
But do you remember when you became attracted to him, really?
Yeah. I think we started doing a lot of sketches together because I was saying my chair broke, so I needed a ride to the show, and he was on the show. I just texted the group, and he offered to get me, and he actually left my wheelchair charger on the roof of his car. We had to drive like on the interstate. And we didn't realize he had done that till we got there because it got stuck in like the trunk. There's a little space between like sliding off.
Right.
It got stuck there. I was very mad. And then he was goofy. So we started shooting sketches together. And
Which this was back when you were looking more like McConaughey and you like sketch.
yes, and he likes McConaughey.
This you had a show, right?
Where?
Didn't you do sketches on YouTube?
Me?
Yeah.
Capable.
You were not part of this.
That was pre-met.
Yeah.
Mm,
Pre-med.
yeah.
It sounds like if you're going to be a doctor, your first set of classes,
Yeah.
you have to go through pre-med.
Mm.
And then were you interested before the charger? I guess you're not mic'd up. Just yell.
Yeah, right around the same time.
He said, I don't want to answer that until I buy some of your merch, Rick. Not now. Friends to marriage.
Yeah.
That's the way to do it, right?
See, the way I did it. I was real bad at dating before him, though.
Was that obstacles, like what obstacles did that exist even before? Like, because you said when you were an athlete before, was you bad at dating then too? Or was it?
Yeah.
Why?
Just like who I am as a person, probably. And then the chair, it adds. It's a third party in the relationship.
Yeah. I guess that's kind of like if somebody's a single parent, they have to meet somebody that is
like, I'm not ready to introduce you guys. Yeah. Gotta be careful with it,
the chair.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, interesting. People who are in a wheelchair, there's obstacles I think that are like obstacles that I wouldn't have thought about.
Have you ever dated someone in a wheelchair?
No. I've
Not
also
a
never
good
dated
look.
an Asian girl.
Not an Asian in a wheelchair.
No. But I tell you something?
Yeah.
I have a thing for one of the two.
Asian wheelchairs.
Asian women, man. Maybe I don't date Asian women for the same reason I haven't dated anybody in a wheelchair. I haven't found one that I'm interested in yet.
No. Yeah, that's a good reason.
What's the biggest obstacle that you feel exists? Not like dating, for example, would be, I don't know if that's not tangible. You know what I'm saying?
Like not stairs.
Yeah, not something that is an obstacle for for navigating. Like not for like from getting from place to place, but like being in a wheelchair. What obstacle exists
in life or in dating?
In general, but if you have specific for dating, I'd like to know that too.
I it's not just the wheelchair. I think with dating, it's hard to explain like this disease is progressive and to like get someone on board with it, because it's like you're signing up for me right now, but in 10 years I'm going to look very different, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And then in general, I think as my voice is affected by this disease, people they think I'm mentally disabled, so they don't want to look me in the eyes or.
There's a lot of similarities to what you're saying to Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah.
People used to think he was like a mentally disabled guy.
Mm-hmm.
And then he did that movie where he had AIDS, right?
Yeah.
What was that called?
Oh, no.
Well, he just looked a lot different. Dallas Buyers Club. Dallas Buyers Club. Yeah.
Oh, shit. We just watched that. Yeah. Or we watched it not that long ago.
Why?
Then we've seen it. It's good to see yourself and things.
Do you not, how much do you like discussing this? Like, not in like, because podcasts are, I think when people watch podcasts, they feel that they're watching a conversation, which they are, but also all parties involved are aware that they're on a podcast.
Right.
You know, similar to like stage, like we talk about things that we want to talk about, but then do we still want to talk about them 6 months, 1 year, 3 years later? Sometimes it depends on how the bit is evolved and what our points of view is. But like, how much is this disability of yours, not for better or worse, but how much do you feel, and do you think about this, that it's an identity for part of the business of it as well? Does that make sense? Like your point of view is this. If you're a mother, you're not only a mother, but you talk a lot about being a mother or father.
Right. I think it's probably a lot. I like talking about it because I'm always trying to bring some more awareness, I guess. That's very important to me.
Awareness to the disability itself?
Mm-hmm.
You said it's like 5,000 people?
Yeah.
What's it called?
Friedrich's ataxia.
Do you know how to spell that?
Nope. Fried Ricks. No, shit.
Fried Reich's what?
Ataxia.
Ataxia. Your sister has it.
My brother too. That's new, but.
Why? How old is he?
24.
So this could be dormant in people until they could. When did it become active in you?
I got diagnosed at 18, but symptoms started at 15. But I've met people that it was dormant until they were 65.
Did they know that they had it?
No.
No shit. So the awareness you want to bring is also to say, hey, go get checked?
Yeah, but also living that kind of fear isn't good. Like, I'm glad I didn't get diagnosed till I was 18 because I had no reason to think I couldn't do stuff. Like, I was a server. I got fired for falling and dropping stuff all the time, but I tried. And
when you
that's
were 15
important.
plus?
Yeah.
Those are the symptoms you saying?
Mm-hmm.
15 symptoms was you're falling?
Yeah, like downstairs and spilling stuff and breaking everything, and I walked like I was drunk, you know.
Was it in and out or?
No, constant.
So what, for those 3 years, what did you guys think was going on?
I thought something was wrong. I thought it was like an equilibrium issue maybe because it seemed to be balanced, but my older sister had different health issues, so everyone thought I was copying her, and she was not diagnosed with this either.
Copying her as in like you're making fun?
Yeah.
You just
So
making a joke and like you throw yourself down the stairs?
Yeah, I really committed to those bits. That's when I knew I'd be a comedian one day.
But wait, who thought you were copying her? Your
My
parents?
mom, yeah.
How did that feel when you were trying to convince her?
Not good. I thought I was out of my mind for a long time because I was like, maybe I am like making this up. I used to like practice walking in a straight line in my room. I got in trouble at school.
For?
Trying to use like they have an elevator at some places for like people that break their legs. They have to go upstairs.
An elevator specifically for people who break their legs?
Yeah.
Or just an elevator for people who need an elevator?
I guess people who need the elevator.
What an interesting way to explain what an elevator is. You know that the room you go into, it's specifically for people who break their legs? Yeah, an elevator. Okay. So you got in trouble for using the elevator because you were scared to go up the steps?
Yeah, I would just fall a lot because backpacks are heavy,
What's your relationship like with your mom?
It's good now. It was real hard for a long time.
Because of this? Because you felt like she didn't believe you?
Yeah, I used to get like grounded for faking it. And then I took myself at 18 to a bunch of doctors. They eventually sent me to a neurologist, and that's when I involved my mom.
What tests does the neurologist do? It's not blood work, or it is?
It is. It's a genetic test. So they take your blood. They were like, you either have a genetic disease or a tumor on your cerebellum. And I was rooting for the tumor.
Right.
Yeah, because,
You could maybe get that removed.
Yeah, and then PD, and we're back at it, I didn't think it would be anything this serious. I thought it was just something I wanted to fix before college.
Could you? Sometimes I do podcasts and people say, "Wow, the guests." Not saying that they're going to say this here, but they have said this, and they probably will. I've seen this guest be so funny. Rick finds a way of making people not funny. And my thought is, why does this always have to be funny? You know what I'm saying? Why can't there just be funny and stuff?
I can be funny.
Well, I don't think what I'm saying is an insecurity as much as maybe it is. I haven't really articulated this to myself, but what I'm saying is becoming aware of like, I have some questions I want to ask about that dynamic with you and your mom right now. And I'm thinking, and I don't like this. I'm like, I can imagine what some comments will be. I haven't stopped reading, but I don't read as much. But I want to ask you about your mom, and that's like a very specific. Your relationship before 15 with your mom was healthy and fine?
No.
Oh, that makes more sense then.
Mm-hmm.
So it was always a little troubled.
Yeah, she worked a lot. My parents split when I was 9. She did what she had to do to support a family by herself,
So her not believing you wasn't just out of nowhere. This was just...
Yeah, I was the middle child, like through and through. Everything classic about it,
Which is what?
No one listened, no one cared, no one believed you.
Is that part of your life now? Do you have a sensitivity to honesty and people believing, not believing?
Probably not as much now. I just like the circle of people who I really care about their opinions on things I've made real small.
Because
a lot of people are fucking stupid. And I can't put too much weight and value into what they think about me.
What do you mean? Because they're saying
the world is two-dimensional to a lot.
Could you give me an example of why you've had to make your circle smaller?
Just don't trust people.
That's what I'm saying. Trust.
Yeah.
It's a big one for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have siblings?
Yeah. I have an older brother. I don't know if it has to do with the siblings as much, but I've learned that people lie all the time. Mm-hmm. And I kind of consciously discovered that more as an adult.
Yeah.
And I probably recognized it when I was younger too, without recognizing it. I'm so skeptical of people's intentions, even if I believe they believe them,
Yeah.
Like, why? Why are you saying that? Why are you doing that? Differently, but I had experience where in school where I had to go to special school because of stuff that the teachers were saying about me that wasn't true. I didn't even know they were saying this stuff about me until after the fact. Don't need to get into it. I've talked about it here before, but I don't know if that's what did it, but that I could recall that feeling. And it made me think of kind of what you were saying of like, wait, am I crazy?
Yeah. It's weird how easy it is to believe what other people believe about you.
Before you have an identity yourself.
Right.
Yeah, which is a lot harder to have as a 15-year-old.
Find it, yeah.
Yeah. What has that given you? Like, for me, it's given me, I feel like, the ability to question things.
Yeah.
Do you find that like you said, you made your circle smaller. Is that where you want it to stay?
Yeah, I like that a lot. I think my biggest like takeaway from that is I don't blindly trust people that I think know more than me about something. Like I have more faith in what I know is true. And that was hard because I've always, thought like, oh, I probably don't know. You know best, about everyone and everything. And that's not the truth.
Could you think of any example?
That's hard. I mean, I'm specifically talking about like knowing your body. Okay, there was one clinical trial that I just like didn't feel good about, and I didn't want to take the medication they were giving. Like I had a bad feeling, and I decided to trust my gut, and it really upset my family because they were like, this could be something great. And then we found out a couple months later that trial was shut down because it was making everyone epileptic that took the meds. It's stuff like that, like believing how I feel about something in the environment that it's occurring in.
Was that an energy thing, or did you start taking the pills and you noticed something and you stopped?
It was an energy thing. I never took them.
Mm-hmm. Your siblings didn't either?
Because of that.
Yeah. Why comedy?
I started that web series as like, it's supposed to be kind of funny, kind of serious. And
like this podcast.
Yeah, look at us. Art imitates podcasts.
It's not the same.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, so listen, just download the Underdog app, okay? And there's tons of choices that you can play and pick different players if they're going to be higher or lower.
I'll be honest with you, I'm not much of a football player, but since my father is a big sports nut, I thought
I don't have to be a sports nut.
You have to be a sports nut to do this stuff.
It's the biggest sporting event. It's the biggest TV day of the year for everybody. 100 million people, okay? Everybody's having parties.
This week on Underdog, you're looking at the game on Sunday, and you're selecting what player?
Well, I'm selecting Derek May.
And do you think he's going to go higher or lower in what stat?
I think he's going to go higher in touchdown passes made.
So that's how it works. You pick different, you're creating your own contest.
It also gets everybody in the party involved, okay? You let everybody
But make sure we're doing this responsibly.
Actions.
If we're getting everybody involved, make sure that this is money that you can play with. This is money that you're okay losing. Now, if you're somebody who wants to give this a shot and you're not sure quite how it works, I'll be honest with you, it'll help the podcast out. You get $75 in bonus entries.
Right.
Just sign up for it and use promo code TYSO and just use that.
Okay.
So I have a question.
What are you waiting for? Download the app now. Use promo code TYSO for $75 in free entries when
fantasy bonus entries when you play your first $5 on fantasy. That's promo code TYSO. Underdog. Make picks.
Win money.
Yeah.
Must be 18 plus, 19 plus in Alabama, New England, 19 plus in Colorado for swum games, 21 plus in Arizona, Massachusetts, and Virginia, and present in a state where Underdog Fantasy operates. Terms apply. See assets at underdogfantasy.com/web/play and get terms_DFS_HTML.
Offer valid in Maryland, Michigan, New Jersey, New York, Ohio, and Pennsylvania. Concerned with your play? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit www.ncpgambling.org. New York, call the 24/7 HOPE line at 1-877-8-HOPE, HOPENY. That's
or text HOPENY 467-369.
We told you that we were going to talk a little bit more about Factor. I don't know if you remember. Factor, you guys.
We're going to talk about it in a little bit.
Hi. I love Factor. The Factor box comes to my house and I sing Kumbaya.
My mom's a little stoned, but the truth is she's been a Factor customer since we started working with Factor, I think over a year ago now.
Yeah, I love it. You guys.
Why?
I'll be honest with you.
That's all I'm asking for, Ma.
This is the truth, you guys. because I love to eat and I love big portions. I do.
Right.
When I first got it, I thought the portions, I'm never going to be full from one of these dinners. You can't eat another bite. It is so filling. It is so delicious. It is so restaurant quality.
She microwaves them and she goes, oh, it's like I'm at a restaurant. She says it out loud. She says it out loud.
I would order this in a restaurant. There's soups too.
It's very, very good. Head to factormeals.com/TYSO
TYSO.
50 off and use code
TYSO. TYSO. Boobs. What am I saying?
Okay. TYSO 50 off. That's TYSO 50 OFF to get
50% off and free breakfast from delicious
50% off your first Factor box plus free breakfast for 1 year. Offer valid
The
for new
breakfast,
customers
the
only
pancakes, you
with code
guys.
and qualifying auto-renewing subscription purchase.
So
Make
bloody good.
healthier eating easy with Factor.
And I was going to say something else. I was going to say it's so easy to have your dinner's ready in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. That's it. Done. Am I supposed to be talking?
Okay.
Yes.
This episode is brought to you by BetterHelp. What about it? Am I supposed to be talking?
Oh, sometimes I feel it's so difficult to hang around family. Mom, sometimes doesn't it feel like everybody else has it all together, but you're just a forgetful, silly, loud, you're hungry, your stomach hurts, you don't know where your phone is, you don't know where your bra is, I have some money, I want to order stuff from nuts.com. Could you guys please leave me alone? I'm reading a book. Could you guys please leave me alone? I'm taking a poop. Could you guys please leave me alone? I'm watching a movie. Could you guys please leave me alone? I'm trying to sleep. But everyone else is just happy-go-lucky and easy to be around.
Wow.
I'm sure you could relate.
Well, let me tell you something. That would make me one miserable person who better get some help.
BetterHelp doesn't just give you somebody to talk to. It gives you somebody to talk to from the comfort of your own home. You could sign up from home, and if you don't like your therapist, you could match with a new licensed therapist until you find the person that you feel comfortable with.
Right.
Excuse me, are the therapy sessions video or audio or either?
Either.
I didn't know that. So you could either look at the person that's giving you some advice or just talk to them.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I like that.
And
I
you
like the
know,
option.
there's nobody, including me with all my problems and all my issues, there is nobody out there watching this that doesn't need a little bit of help once in a while for whatever
Maybe
the
you have
reason.
some questions that you want answered. Maybe you don't know what questions to ask. Maybe you don't have somebody in your life, even if they're an advocate of yours, who doesn't maybe tell you as it is. Maybe they could only tell you as experienced as they are. That's why it's nice to speak to a professional. So you could sign up and get 10% off at
TYSO.
No.
BetterHelp. TYSO.
No.
BetterHelp.com.
Slash.
TYSO.
Why?
I try it again.
Okay. BetterHelp. /
No. BetterHelp.com /
Sign up,
TYSO.
get 10% off when you sign up at betterhelp.com/TYSO.
And by the way, I'll be doing it right now again because I obviously need it.
HELP.com/TYSO.
I started that as kind of a way to talk about just being disabled and a younger person because I was real sick of no one knows anything about like how complex different disabilities are. Like I'm not paralyzed. That looks different for me. You know, everyone gets real mad when I can move my feet and my legs, you know?
Who gets mad?
And just the internet, it really pisses them off. I'm not like disabled enough, maybe.
Oh.
And
You're saying like comments.
yeah, I read them too.
Knock it off.
I know.
Believe me.
I wish your symptom was not being able to read.
No, you don't. I know you're joking. But it really is, it is a choice that is like, I've heard people say. And I was always like, no, why? They're nice. Comments are nice. But like, yeah, people just say shit, man.
It's crazy.
So what are they saying? They're saying that you're lying?
Yeah.
Or they're saying that that's what it is?
A lot of people think I'm faking it. I'm like doing this because it's getting me on
Right. Wheeling
stuff.
yourself from your front door to your car, putting a tarp on it. Because what?
For the bit. I'm a mastermind.
So when they get mad at you for moving your feet, do they also say, but fuck, does she commit?
Right. Where's the appreciation
Mhm.
and respect?
Was that something that that started happening more so after you went on Kill Tony?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Or a lot of people saying I don't look disabled. Like, I thought the wheelchair made me look disabled.
Man, yeah.
Maybe right now I don't look disabled.
Yeah, well, we do. We have good lighting and you're moving your feet. The reason I decided to read less comments was when I was reading comments of me on other people's podcasts. And sure enough, I go over there and it's just, what is that?
It's a lot of hate.
What are they, why? Is it because they have an idea of what comedy is supposed to be? Or is it that they're just lonely?
Regarding both. I'd say like the platform Kill Tony is about, if someone that like I don't know, doesn't do a joke that does well or something, it's about roasting them.
Yeah, but that exists. That exists.
Already did.
Yeah, I mean that's a great form of comedy.
I think Kill Tony though, it's a lot of people's first and only introduction into comedy.
The thing is, it gets so many views. There's so many different types of people that watch it.
Yeah.
Like a lot of my friends watch it. I mean, people who aren't even comedians that I know, they love the show and they are nice people. So I think when you have 2 million people watching something, imagine seeing something online and then being like, hold on a second. This fucking needs to get his shit together.
Yeah.
What do you...
I've never left a mean comment on anything.
What do you think it is when you going? Is it masochistic going into those comments?
Yeah. There's also, I don't know. It feels familiar. Everyone doesn't believe me. Been there, done that.
What do you get out of it though? Why when you go? Well, you have to get something out of it.
Maybe it like checks your ego. I don't know.
Is your ego getting too big?
Nah. When you need help going to the bathroom, you can afford to have an ego. Yeah.
You think, is that true? You think, does it?
For me.
Have you been needing help to go to the bathroom for a long time?
No. I mean, I'm fine. It depends on the shoes and the pants I'm wearing.
Right. Maybe it's a new thing.
Well, it's just like when you need other people to do basic stuff. For me, at least, it's very humbling. So, like, I might be on my high horse, but I need help getting down,
It's good merch. Yes, that's a good saying.
Hell yeah.
Be on your high horse, but I need help getting down. Yeah. I was watching, do you watch the show Queer Eye?
Not recently, but I have.
Love it. New season just came out. And there's a woman, she's a fireman, and she feels like she's the help. She's a single mother of 2 daughters. And she feels like she's the person who helps. And like they were just talking like, but everybody needs help. And it did seem like there was like a little bit, I was trying to understand her like, how do you not want to ask for help? I love when people help me with stuff. I understand it's
I don't hear that from a lot of people.
That they like being helped?
Yeah.
You think because they don't feel that way or they don't want to say that?
Well, there's like a part of ego where a lot of people are like, don't help me. I can do this by myself.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen all the movies. I know that's a thing.
Okay.
Like that's a very macho thing. Like
right.
I could do like, get off me, don't help me. I could get up myself. Like
right. Yeah, that was good.
I've seen the movies.
That was really
good. But like, help me. Are you fucking kidding me? Help me. I love helping too. Like I feel a value when I get to help somebody, and I feel valued when they help me. Yeah. It's a win-win all around.
Right. I mean, part of me feels like if I do need help with something and not asking for it or allowing someone that's offering help to do it, it's like robbing them of feeling good. And then you also need the help. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. At the beginning of this, I was talking about how much I want a wife. I do. I look at that.
Because you want the help.
That's definitely part of it.
Yeah.
Absolutely. A partnership.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, absolutely. Feel myself like maybe not wanting to get too emotional. Yes, I want somebody to help me with things, and I want to be able to help them with things. And I feel that way with this podcast. I feel like my JonMichael and Tom, who help me out, like it feels like a team, and like I love it. I love it. Like, hey man, I'm really struggling with this thing. Could you just do this for me?
Yeah.
Like there'll be times with this podcast that I used to look over everything, and then I had help and they would do it, and then I would look over, and I still do a lot of the time. But sometimes I'm just overwhelmed. I'm like, hey, is this good to go? Can we just do this? And I trust them.
You're right.
And I have that in my professional life, and I'm very grateful. But I don't have that in my personal life. And I think about it a lot, and I want it a lot. So the idea of like, you're taking off your high horse because you have somebody who helps you do something that isn't a challenge for them to help you. I'm not in your position. And pardon, which I don't mean this as judgment. I guess maybe it is, but I think that's a bummer. I think it's a bummer that's an ego bump
For
you.
Yeah.
Like to get that kind of help. But maybe, I don't know if that's not fair. I'm just speaking candidly, and it's not something I ever thought about. Like you said, like, oh yeah, clearly, you need a ramp or a broken leg box to get upstairs. But like, what other things? And like, yeah, that's got to fuck up your psyche. If like, there might be times you have to figure out, if I get help, what does this do to my mind versus what does it do tangibly?
Or like just simple stuff, even like opening soda cans, like having to ask strangers. It's like
What was you set up for soda cans? And what did you say?
Like having to ask like strangers, will you open this for me? You feel like a kid, and like trying to maintain. I'm an independent adult. I do a lot of stuff that I don't think a lot of people could do, but there are also things that I can't do. And I'm just hyper aware of it, maybe.
That makes sense. So is it not that the other person is helping you that hurts the ego as much as that you need the help?
Recognizing I can no longer do this by myself.
Man, that's got to be tough.
Yeah.
Yeah. So whether they help you or not, you're feeling that.
Yeah.
So I'm get the help.
Because then, I'm gonna break a fucking nail,
And that there are things that have come up for you that you've been able to do, and then like, oh, I can't do this today.
You're right.
Oh man, that's
Every
tough.
day is different. It's like being a stranger in your own body, But it's not all bad. A couple of years ago, a drug was FDA approved. And it's like 3 pills I take every day that's supposed to stop the progression, which gave me a lot of like sense of self and hope, and oh my God, like I get to wake up and know what I can and can't do,
How long have you been taking it?
About 2.5 years. Now, I don't think I've gotten worse, which again, the scariest part about my disease is the progression. So stopping that is huge. But Matt and I started dating before that. So, he thought it was going to get real bad. Now we're here.
And you noticed too, it seems to have stayed?
Yeah, it's a lot easier for people to notice that see her more intermittently than me, because I see her every single day. So if there is a change, people that see her less regularly will know. They seem to agree.
And is like kids possible?
It is, but I wouldn't do it, I don't think.
Is that because of fear of passing the genetics?
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't do this to another person. And also, I don't think it'd be fair. And that's not fair to say. Just like I can't run around with the kids and do all that. And a lot of the burden of raising small kids would fall on him. And we're both full-time comics, So it's like one of us would have to take a back seat, and I'm not doing it. I love kids, but I also don't feel the need to have my own.
Did you used to want them?
Hmm. But that was before the disability and before comedy, you know?
I still keep thinking about your mom thinking that you were throwing yourself downstairs to make fun of your sister. What a stretch.
Well, Jackass had just come out, so.
Is that real? Do you really
No.
think? Oh, I was gonna say, that actually, like you're just constantly watching
I'm
Jackass.
like, oh, this is gonna kill me.
Yeah. Your mom not believing you and then going on the internet and people not believing you.
Which, you know what? Don't believe me. That's great. I wish I were faking it.
Mm-hmm.
That would be hilarious.
Isn't that a funny thing? Trust. I think about this a lot, and I am again now. Like, somebody doesn't believe you, or you don't believe somebody, and a lot of the times there's nothing to do about that.
Mm-mm.
Do you lie? Do you consider, like, are you someone who lies?
No, not anymore.
Why?
There's no reason. I mean, maybe when I was younger, I would like lie to keep the peace between family members. You know, just about like, no, they didn't say that about you. You know.
Who else is funny in your family?
My siblings are very funny, but they're also disabled. So I don't know if that comes with the territory or
Do you think?
maybe. I mean, you gotta laugh.
Yeah, right.
It's so dark, you know. And that's why I like comedy, because now everyone's laughing with me, you know. When their innate reaction is like, I should feel bad for her, you know.
Is that something that you come across? Like, do you feel people having a sense of pity that you're like, stop?
Yeah, I hate pity. When I started comedy, it was really hard to figure out if they were giving me like pity laughs or,
right.
you know.
All their laughs end with,
Yeah. No, I do dark comedy. Like all my stuff is pretty
like
dark.
you run the light.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
Did that make sense that I was saying that's what black comics do? Or did that think that I was just saying like, oh, it would be dark to run the light?
No, I got it. I got it.
Pity laugh.
Mm.
How could you tell the difference
Just
between black comics and no? How can you tell the difference between laughing and pity laughing?
I guess watching people try to hold it in and bursting out, like they're like, it's not right to laugh at this, and it pains them so much they have to.
So noticing a turn in the audience.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting. So if you get laughs up top, you might not believe them.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man, trust, understanding stuff, it really is a mind fuck.
Yeah.
I sometimes try, I don't know if this services me, but I am not looking for laughs. A lot of times I don't believe them.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm not trying to not get laughs. I want laughs. That's a great thing that happens. But like, that's not what I'm looking for. Do you connect with that at all?
Sometimes. I think a lot I'm looking for understanding, maybe. More so, because I've started in my comedy, I do talk a lot about my disability, but now I'm talking more about like harder things that have happened to me, darker stuff, you know.
Like running the light?
Mm-hmm. Just like that.
What do you mean? That's not related to disability?
Yeah, I think it'd be bad to say, like getting graped. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
what the fuck am I supposed to say to you now?
I know. Good luck.
You're talking, that's black, right? How their favorite color of juice is grape. I mean, you just keep talking. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Yeah. They say grape instead of purple, right? Or sometimes they say purple. Yeah. The favorite flavor is purple.
The color purple.
The color of what?
The color purple. Purple.
She's not a comic, but yes.
That was funny.
The color purple. Have you seen the bloopers? The new one?
Not yet.
I once hosted an award show, and the front table was the cast of the new Color Purple, and they did not like my act.
Yeah.
I have an app that does something. I know this room is very anti-artificial intelligence. It's fine. Calm down. 1 second. Hey, please make me an opening sketch for the 2024 HCA Film Awards hosted by Rick Glassman. Taking yourself podcast. Make it smart. Make it current. Make it matter. Figure it out. You got it.
Yeah. So yeah, I know what you're saying. That could be tough.
Yeah.
I think whatever you're saying is probably a similar experience to when I was hosting the award show and that table in the front.
It sounds
didn't
just
laugh.
like it.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry you had to go through that.
You know what? It's not my fault.
No. What were you wearing?
Doesn't matter what I was wearing. I was wearing it for me, not for them.
Okay.
When I get dressed up, I'm not getting dressed up for them.
No.
Sorry, them. People. For girls or guys. So you're on stage, you're talking about your favorite flavor of juice and the disability.
Yeah.
I think that's more of an HBO. I think if you're pitching somewhere, that sounds more HBO than it does Amazon. Does that sound fair?
Yeah.
Is this conversation okay to have?
Yeah. I'm okay. Are you okay?
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Yeah.
I told you at the beginning I want to take an edible, but I decided not to because I also think I'm going to do a therapy session tonight.
No.
I've never done therapy high.
I don't do therapy.
Why?
I don't know.
Did you think maybe you would be able to walk if you did therapy?
Nah.
So is that why you don't do it?
I tried to do it when I first got diagnosed because it was a lot to process. Every therapist just would like chalk it all up to being like a 20-something girl. And
Wait, the disability?
They are like my like anxiety and panic about it.
What?
Yeah. You gotta find like a specialist, someone that works with people with progressive diseases, and I have not really looked for one. I'm sure they're out there.
I think therapy is so helpful.
Yeah.
So helpful.
Like BetterHelp.
My therapist is not through BetterHelp. They've sponsored this podcast. I've talked about BetterHelp on this podcast because I do believe in therapy so much. But yeah, I think even with that, like whatever, you have to find a therapist that you like. But I mean, I love therapy. I love it.
I think I would too. One day.
When?
When I'm making more money and I can afford it.
Do you have insurance?
No. We're in America.
Insurance went up so much.
I have a pre-existing condition.
I thought that can't get. Wasn't there a bill that passed that can't stop? It did.
When?
Yeah, that's that. They can't. I keep saying they. I'm sorry. The people can't. That can't be a barrier to entry, I think, anymore.
Oh. I also, it would complicate like meds. Like I'm on a program where having insurance would make stuff more expensive.
Isn't that nuts?
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't have insurance for a little bit. I went to a doctor, and if the insurance I was going to have, it would have been more expensive to use the insurance because it wasn't the right insurance.
Yeah.
Then it's gross. Do you want that?
Yeah.
Can I open it?
Please. Look at it. Oh. Thank you.
Put this here. Thank you, good boy. So is that an example of something where like you wanted the water, but is it worth asking?
Mm-hmm.
Have you thought about that? Did I clock that late? Like, where have you been wanting the water since I gave it to you?
Birched. Okay.
Man, that's an interesting name. Is that something that you're able to pick up on? Like, oh, I think there's something to help with, so you just do it?
Yeah. That's nice because then I don't have to ask for help.
Right. I think that probably exists with everybody. More specific, obviously, with you, but like,
so you're anticipating needs.
Yeah. Yeah. That's another nice thing about having a partnership, which tangibly I could see what like that even as an example, but just like somebody who knows you, not necessarily anything that anybody else could even pick up on. Like, oh, I think this person might, wouldn't. A simple one is, oh, I could tell they haven't eaten yet. Maybe we need to get them up their blood sugar up a little bit or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. How much do you think, because you said you want to bring awareness, do you have advice for like, not specifically for disability but like as somebody who maybe needs help opening this water and it's not worth asking now, I don't want to interrupt or whatever it might be. And like, when have you found it is worth asking when it's not? And where do you think that could become more efficient for you? Or for somebody else?
I mean, if it's something that's going to make me like uncomfortable or in danger or something, if it's going to drastically affect you, ask for the help immediately,
Kind of like when you call somebody and they're like, if this is an emergency, hang up and call 911.
That's my voicemail, yeah.
Is it really?
No.
Oh. Sometimes it says that's like I'm calling it like it's Expedia. Like what are you saying? My friend who's a therapist, that's his voicemail. I'm like, who's calling you because they fell down the stairs?
Me. My mom.
Yeah, but not your therapist. Does comedy feel like an outlet to you, or is comedy feel more like something you're trying to, not that they're mutually exclusive, but is it something you're trying to build away from what the outlet is? Like, I'll sometimes go up on stage because I want to talk about something. And then I'll sometimes go up on stage because I want to work on something. And those are separate, to me, mindsets.
Yeah. I'm the same way about it. It's definitely an outlet. Like, if something is really pissing me off, I'll bring it to stage and see if people relate to it, Is there
anything you'll say on stage before you'll say it to Matt?
Yeah, we'll run stuff by each other a lot.
No, but I mean like something you want to talk about.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Does that make sense? Like
things he's like, I wouldn't do that. Can't think of an example of it, but that's definitely happened a lot.
Well, it's just two different styles and topics, and I think sometimes our ideas of our comedy can blend into theirs. You don't want to talk too much.
Yeah. I go on the road with a friend of mine, and I've noticed that sometimes, wait a minute, what's going on with that bit? And he's like, I've been doing this for years. I go, okay. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Which, by the way, I'm sure he has been. I'm sure everything you're doing is fantastic. I just never saw that bit before.
Matt starts talking real slow.
Yeah. Right.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. He's sitting in your chair.
Yeah.
Is it special something you think about, or do you feel like you haven't been doing it long enough?
I don't think I've been doing it long enough. It's been like 5 years. Yeah. So, and maybe in like a year or two, I might consider, but I don't think it's ready.
But are you working on the special? Like, do you like, we're doing a show together tomorrow. You doing an hour, or are you doing a shorter set?
I'm doing a shorter set because there are a lot of people on the show with me.
And Mic Drop in San Diego is your hour?
Yeah.
And that's the hour that you're trying to build into a special?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm doing that now too.
Would that be your first?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've been doing stand-up since 2007.
Oh, shit. Nice.
Yeah. It took me a long time before I started doing hours consistently, though.
Yeah.
So when you've been doing it for 5 years, it's an interesting dynamic, like, not dynamic, it's interesting. It's interesting to have the opportunity to do hours because of your popularity from the show. You know, you get like, it's almost like you get to work in like extra gravity before a lot of people can.
Yeah. Oh.
It's a luxury and also maybe scary.
Mm. I mean, I remember the first time, it was maybe a month after my first Kill Tony performance, I had to do my first hour.
Happens like that, huh?
Yeah, for
Wow.
some people. I mean, I got really lucky.
Why do you think that happened?
Like on Kill Tony specifically.
Whatever happened that you think you got lucky at?
I think getting on that show and just how well it went is lucky. I know there are a lot of disabled comedians on that show, but I think a lot of people resonated with how I talked about disability and kind of made me pop, because sometimes people will do well and it won't do anything for them. And I think also being a girl, you know, there are a lot of perverts in my DMs and stuff.
Do you really?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think they're trying to be funny, or do you think they're? I mean, not that they can't be both.
Yeah, I don't think they're trying to be funny.
Get a lot of messages from with a lot of anti-Semitic things, and I can't tell. I don't like any of them, but I sometimes like, oh, it seems like this person is trying to be shocking, and versus I think this person is a very hateful person.
Right.
So you go and Kill Tony, and then you do an hour. What? How does that? Because a club said, "Hey, do you want to do it?"
Yeah, yeah.
Do you remember the club?
Getting out my first hour.
It is fun and zany.
Oh yeah,
Nashville,
Mhm.
Nashville Zanies. So they saw you on Kill Tony.
Well, I already was working that club. I mean, thankfully, I had about 40 minutes of material by the time I went on Kill Tony. I'm not saying it was all good. Like I
It
just
was all right.
No, it truly was.
Yeah.
And yeah, I started touring pretty quickly. I got management.
Touring what?
Touring, like doing an hour. Like the country, you know. Yeah.
That's wild. That feels so old school. I've heard people make this comparison before, but like that's like when you used to. When I hear stories of people when they would go on Carson and if it went well.
Mm-hmm.
That's what Tony's show is now.
Yeah.
And then you got these opportunities, and were you like yes, or were you like yes to some, no to some?
I said yes to everything, which I'm glad I did, because now I'm very confident in my hour. Like,
Can I get that for you?
No, I'm okay. Thank you.
Is that tobacco?
Yeah.
Question for you.
Huh.
Or does it sound like chewing? I don't know.
No,
That
I'm
is-
not doing it.
Oh, you've had it in there.
Mhm.
Oh, it's one of those packs.
Yeah.
Right? That just wakes you up or something?
I used to smoke cigarettes, then I vaped, and I started having a hard time breathing. So I switched to these. I'm just addicted to
Yeah.
nicotine.
What does it do? Because I've never smoked a cigarette. I know it wakes you up. Is it like coffee?
Kinda.
Gets you a little high, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe wake you up. I don't know. It's been so long. Oh my God. It's just normal now.
You do them too? What was it? Wake you up?
It gives you kind of like a buzz, like a head buzz sometimes, but then you get so addicted to it that it doesn't work anymore.
So what happens when you stop? So you just do it because it feels bad to not have it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you become addicted to having nicotine in your system, and you feel like something's missing without it.
Kind of like when I walk my dog every morning, I don't bring my phone. And then I get home and I'm like, check your phone. And they go, wash your hands, feed the dog, and then you can check your phone.
Wash his hands.
I wash his hands before we even come past the front door.
You were loved.
So you said yes to everything, and how does that feel?
Really good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Could you give me some, do you remember some feelings? I like hearing about like experience.
Yeah. It was going well. I remember like my third time headlining maybe. I was in Buffalo. And
Helium?
Yeah.
I like it there.
And I didn't sell well, like at all. And I lost a lot of money trying to get
because you
there.
didn't have a guarantee?
Yeah.
Right.
I didn't have a manager yet.
So you lost money because you were just getting a percentage of the ticket sales. You didn't sell enough to cover the cost of transportation.
Yeah, like he opened for me and I made $13 more than him.
Well, you didn't lose money.
Yeah, I did though. On the travel and stuff, I had to pay like $700.
Wait. So you probably got 100 or 150 per show, and you got 113 or 163.
He got 100. I got 113.
That fucking sucks.
I
man.
know. I never cashed the check. I was so mad.
What are you talking about?
I don't know.
You stole the check with uncashed?
Yeah, I'm pissed. I'm going
So
back there. And
you
it's
lost
gonna be-
813.
Yeah, you're real good at math.
700 plus 113, just like that.
Real good.
100 and 113. I did a show with my buddy Mike. I don't remember where it was, but it wasn't a very big venue to begin with. And I like to stay in nice hotels. And I don't remember what it was, but I made $100 less than him for the weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of soul crushing because you're like, I'm doing it. And it's doing
Are you talking about the money aspect or seeing the audience be sparse?
Both. I think hurts pretty bad because you're like, I let everyone down. That's always my first.
Who's everyone? The club?
The club, my family.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
I feel that way about the club. I don't feel that way about my family. Maybe because I've been doing it longer too, but I'm used, I know what it's like to perform in front of audiences that are like, do you guys want to be here?
See, I've done that too, but when it's your own audience, that hit me different, you know?
I do know. Yeah, I do know. I've had conversations with myself about this. I'm happy with my perspective on it now because like I don't think of myself as somebody who is this huge draw. I think if I did, then I would be like, what happened to me? Like I can imagine like what it might be like if you were selling out arenas and now you can't sell out a club.
Yeah.
But still not, there's anything wrong with that. I mean, that's the life cycle of this stuff. But like, I still feel, I go on the road sometimes where all the shows are sold out. And I've been on the road, did one recently where they canceled one of the shows because it didn't sell enough. I think I did 3 shows instead of 4 or 4 instead of 5, whatever. Both times I feel like whenever anybody buys tickets, I'm like, this is crazy. Like this is, if there's 20 people there, I think it's so flattering. And I don't want to lose that. I don't want to lose that feeling because also there's guarantees.
Yeah.
You know, like I know I'm not going to lose money. So that's a different thing.
Yeah.
Which you have now, I assume?
Yes.
Yeah.
It is so much better. I mean, yeah, I freak out when people buy tickets too. I mean,
I want to apologize sometimes.
yeah, I'm like, what's that worth it?
Yeah,
I'll pay you back. Give me your Venmo. You know.
Yeah, I do. You feel that way all the time?
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm about to go to Denver and it's selling super well.
Nice. I'm about to be there too. When are you going to be there?
The 1st of February.
I'm there February, I think 26th through 28th.
Hey, at
I
the
hear that club is
Comedy
amazing.
Works. Is that your first time there?
There's 2 clubs in Denver. I did a one-nighter last year. I don't remember which one, but now I'm at a different one. It's my first time doing a weekend there.
Oh, that's so fun.
It's Comedy Works.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm doing a one-nighter.
People say that it's like comedians say it's like their favorite club to perform at.
I've heard that from everyone. I'm so excited about that one.
Cool.
Yeah.
I think my show is good. I like my show. I think it's people. I want people to come. I think they'll really like it. And I feel like, are you sure you want to do this? I think like people buying tickets to a show and getting like a babysitter or something. It really is a sense of pressure that's different than just going up at a club.
Oh my God, yeah. Well, I had my first time at this one club. This guy came up and he was in a wheelchair. Yes, what I have, but he's older, so it was worse. And he had his parents with him, and his mom was talking to me, and he's like almost 40. And she was like, I just want to thank you for doing what you're doing. We've been able to get him to leave the house in 3 years, and this is the first time he's wanted to. And so, like, they rented an ADA van and drove 2 hours to come. Like, it made me cry so hard.
And then you talked about grapes.
Yeah, the whole time. And he was like, I can't relate. Yeah.
When you said it made you cry, is that a nice feeling? Is that a bad feeling?
Really good. I mean, that's what I'm like, that's why I'm doing this, you know?
Yeah. Wow. Did they tell you after or before?
After. Thank God.
If they told you before or messaged you before, do you think that would have affected your performance?
Yeah, because the pressure of like knowing like all the effort that went into this, because you know, but part of your brain's like, nah, it's fine. We're having fun.
You know, because you know what?
What do you mean?
You said because you know, but your brain's like, it's fine.
Well, like the pressure of knowing all the hoops people jump through to get there.
Yeah. So interesting. There's such a selfish part of this art form and a selfless part of this art form. And I think it's fluid, and I'm sure the percentages are different for everybody, but it gets switched like on the day, like a certain mindset. I want to be selfish walking on the stage.
Right.
It makes it a lot easier. When I say selfish, I mean literally just thinking about what I want to say and do, not considering what they want to hear and how they got there. I think it makes it easier to be present and to do where I think I'm best. And then after is where I'm like, I really want them to enjoy this, feel that this was worth it. I want them to feel good.
It's like putting on a persona, kind of. Because, yeah, if you go out there with like the stress of it's going to affect your performance, so you're doing you and them a disservice if you're like considering all how appreciative you are of them being there.
I have comedian friends that have told me that they want to go out there and make people laugh and feel good, which absolutely. But then if you don't, or if you're looking at them and they seem like they're not, that would affect me negatively.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if everybody feels that way. It seems like maybe you connect with what I'm saying. Do you have a take on? I don't know if you were even listening to what the part we were just saying. I should have plugged a microphone in for you. Wait, hold on 1 second. I'm gonna try something. Go ahead. Do you remember the question?
As far as like self-serving sense but also
the mindset of before you go on stage and when you go on stage of wanting them to feel good and wanting them to laugh and making sure you give them a good show versus trying not to think about that kind of stuff and the pros and cons of that and where you stand.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough for me because I came from, before comedy, I was a social worker for 10 years. So leaving social work completely to do comedy full time felt very narcissistic in my end because I left a profession that was solely on helping others. And I had to find a way to accept that doing my comedy on stage and providing, levity to life to the people that come was also not as equal maybe to what I was doing, but still providing something that maybe helped somebody. But before going on stage, I'm solely in my head on what I'm going to say and making sure that people see things from my perspective and hope that they relate to it in the end.
So that one, the making people or wanting to make people see your perspective, is that is that a pressure that you put on yourself, or is that because what if they don't?
Yeah, that's the risk, but I don't want to pander to what I think a crowd would want to hear.
Right. I just coming from a place of like craft, what I'm talking about now. Like I sometimes think that like it doesn't matter what they think. It does though. I know it does.
Yeah.
I know it does, and also it doesn't. And that's more kind of what I'm getting at, the jumping back and forth. The you keeping your circle small, for example, in your personal life. And I'm sure that translates to professional as well. But like for an analogy, like you keeping this small because these are the people that matter. You said everybody else is an idiot or could be an asshole or whatever it is. It doesn't matter what they think. Of course, I'm sure you'd like everybody here to think nice things of you, but it doesn't matter. It does, but doesn't.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like this circle, when I'm on stage, is just, and this probably came from a place of defensiveness, but I'm happy with it. It's just, me. If you do not like this, if you do not laugh at this, that's I don't want that to be an obstacle. I don't know.
Just being like happy with what you've done.
If I am.
Yeah.
I could go on stage and not like what I did. Do you ever get like, maybe this is what you're talking about with pity laughs, but sometimes you're getting laughs and you're like, this isn't funny.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, yeah. Definitely.
And then, yeah. But this all started because this conversation of you having the opportunity to perform on stages, more specifically, how long you get to do on these stages, like doing hours, just like that, because there's now people that like you so much and want to see it.
Yeah.
And I know I've talked to people who have had that opportunity pretty early on, and they said they get a lot of shit for it. But what are you supposed to say? No, I don't want to get to work out in this gym.
Right. Like, would you say no?
No.
Right.
I'd be scared. I am scared. I'm actually recently, for the first time, not so scared anymore. And it's taken me a long time, and I still sometimes get scared. It's so scary.
I get scared every time. I did, because of Kill Tony last year, I did 7 shows in arenas. And so
how long were your sets in those?
A minute.
Minutes, right.
Yeah, and then the interview. So I'm up there like 12 minutes normally.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like.
Is that scarier, doing a minute of stand-up in an arena or an hour at a Helium Comedy in Buffalo?
I think the arena, just because it's so hard to like convince people you're funny in a minute. Like picking the joke that will stand well on its own is so difficult. Like that's an art form in and of itself, I think.
That's the same thing I'm talking about. Like having to make people, convince people that you're something is already, I think, such an uphill battle of not what this is supposed to be, but it's also not supposed to be 1 minute. I mean, you know, when I do shows in LA, that if people ask me to do shows for 10 minutes, I usually say no. I don't, what am I gonna do for 10 minutes?
Right.
What can I say in 10 minutes? A minute? I mean, I get it. It's a form of media now. It's like, it offers so much value, but a minute?
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
I can't do anything in a minute.
Yeah, it's kind of like you made this movie and they're like, we don't have time for a movie, but could you show me a trailer? It's like, well, I can't I guess you don't have to introduce characters in a trailer. You just have to start with something and people will fill in the blanks on what this device might be. And that's like part of writing a minute. Do you take a minute from your act or do you write a minute for it? Yeah?
Yeah. I wish I could just, that's the worst part, I think, when you are doing an hour, having to burn a minute every time you go on. It's like, ugh.
You don't have to burn a minute. You're saying you don't think you could do that minute again in your hour?
That's something I struggle with.
Let me do the minute. You did not burn that minute. You did not burn that minute. I get it. I barely post clips. I don't want to post clips. I'm going to San Francisco on February 7th. I did San Francisco in March of 2004. So it'll be almost 2 years when I was starting this hour. I'm going back. It's different. it's been 2 years almost. I almost didn't go back. I don't go back to other cities that I did full weekends at. But like I only did one show there. I say this to say I get what you're saying. You did a minute in a forum without context where people then are deciding to go see you because of that minute.
Yeah.
Absolutely do not do that to yourself.
Ugh.
Go on stage, do that minute, and be insecure about it. I mean it. Go feel bad, perform it poorly, be in your head, apologize at the end, say, I did that minute. You'll get over it after you do it enough. You absolutely cannot burn. No. I'm mad at you.
You're the first person that's reacted like that. That feels so good.
Because other people say you can't do it again?
Well, they're like, yeah, I get that. People are brutal.
I get it. I do get it.
Yeah.
I get the insecurity. We're wrong. We are. We're wrong.
People don't remember. I've like introduced like a joke or two that I have done on this show before, and people never see it coming. And I'm like, oh.
And if they did, they don't care. They don't care. It's a minute. Also, it's a minute without seeing this stuff that came before it and this stuff that comes after it that make this so much stronger.
Yeah.
I mean, you watch Game of Thrones, the pilot, and you're like, what the fuck is going on? And as it goes on, you love the show.
Yeah.
You go back and you watch Game of Thrones, and that pilot is brilliant. And how much stuff was set up that I didn't even realize the first time. There's a difference between doing an hour set and then doing the same hour set. Doing an hour set with the same minute from something. Yeah, okay, anyway. I feel really, really strongly about that because then you have to pick minutes that you don't love when you go on Kill Tony, or you have to lose minutes instead of being able to make that minute better.
That is exactly what the process feels like. I'm like, which one can I let go of? You know?
Yeah. So do you have now 7 minutes that you want to be doing that you don't have in your hour?
Yeah, now I'm like, well, fuck.
And are they isolated minutes?
No.
No, they're that 7 minutes
parts of stories.
Yeah. I'm mad at you. Start doing those.
Okay.
And if you feel it's the type of insecurity that I do, I'll sometimes say when I promote, hey, I'm coming back to San Francisco. If you were there before, probably half of it is going to be the same.
Yeah.
And it was 2 years ago.
I'm starting to return to cities too. And I'm like, yeah. Like, I was just in Chandler, Arizona, and I had been there less than a year before.
Was it one nighter?
The first time was one. This was 4 shows.
Yeah, that's what I'm now doing. I did I'm going back to places that did one nighters. Some people will say don't go back. Some people say I go back all the time. There are some people that do the same hour for a decade, which do what you want to do. Just make sure the audience knows what they're getting into.
Yeah.
I don't want to go back until I have something brand new. But at the same time, there's only so many markets, and I'm working on this. I'm trying to make this thing great. You got to make that minute great. You got to make those 7-minute things great. And maybe you end up not doing 4 of them. Maybe you take a part of it and move it over here.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's so hard. This is so hard. And then you have something that you think is worthy and then be like, all right, it's over there on somebody else's YouTube channel. Fuck that. It's yours. Do you agree with that?
I do. I would say it's tougher for some of the Kill Tony people that are on there regularly, like every week, because you do 40 spots in a year. That's 40 minutes on a 60-minute set that has been out on one of the largest platforms.
Do you think that people that are coming to that hour saw every episode of Kill Tony and watched every minute?
Yeah.
You do think so?
No, I would say no.
Yeah, it's part of the beast, I guess. I don't know. I've never thought about that before. I could definitely empathize with how that would make me feel insecure. And I don't want to feel that way. But yeah, you've been on it 7 times, not 40. Anyway, we're going in circles. Can I say that? But at the end of the day, you got to make that minute and make it great. And then you put on a special and then don't do it again.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah. I think that's fair. I agree with you.
That doesn't usually happen either.
Look at us.
Yeah.
Finding common ground.
He is knocked out under your butt right now.
It's a good place to be.
Is that true?
Very true. I concur.
Have you been on Kill Tony?
I have.
What am I missing? What
it went? I mean, the minute was good, but the interview part is what I found more difficult.
I was talking about the first.
We don't talk about that one.
Do we not?
6 months into comedy, I just did 60 seconds out of a 5-minute bid that wasn't good anyway.
Like before Kill Tony was big.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I went up. I mean, and then the interview part, I think at one point Tony was like, "Wow, you're the most boring fucking person I've ever talked to in my life." And I was like, well,
the first time?
Out. Yeah. I just started comedy, decided to sign up. And
is that something you would advise people not to? Because a lot of the people that I meet, you include, 5 years isn't long. I mean, it's definitely longer than people have been doing it for a year. It's about 5 times as long. But like, it does seem like it's an amateur by design. Like you have the amateurs go up to do a minute, and the people who are more established traditionally are on the panel, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is, yeah? Mm-hmm. But would you still advise people, like from your experience, to maybe not do it when you first start?
Yeah, I'd say get good first. That way, it also wasn't at the level it was when I first went up. That was 8 years ago.
When did it really blow up? Like it was like during COVID time, right? Maybe after COVID?
I didn't know what Kill Tony was before I went on.
What made you go do it then?
My uncle was like, "You'd be really good on this show."
And you coincidentally signed up and got on your first time?
Well, I found out what it was. I looked it up and I was like, I could do that. And I didn't have the funds or the time to go.
Because you were in Nashville.
Yeah.
12-hour drive.
Yeah. And then I found out Tony was coming to Nashville for the comedy festival there that year. And I'm close with the owner of Zanies. And I was like, hey, could you introduce me to him? And he did. And I was like, you should put me on your show. And
so you weren't a bucket pull?
No, I was a special guest.
And is that still just the same thing? Is a bucket pull and special guest?
No, like Ari Maddie was also a special guest. It's like when someone Tony trusts in comedy recommends.
But I mean, like structurally, is it the same thing where you come out, you do a minute in an interview?
Random, yeah.
So it comes with a recommendation, but it's still the same amount of time and the same,
same
structure as a
if you
poll.
don't do well.
Right. And it went well, obviously.
Yeah, it went really well.
Did you notice the next day or once it airs?
It took 2 weeks to come out, which was a real weird waiting period because everyone was like, you're going to be a star, and I'm like, okay, and yeah, almost instantaneously. I mean, I went on, not that any of this matters, but I had like 30,000 followers when I went on, and now I have like more than 600,000. Like it's like the online stuff, it has exponentially grown it.
Yeah. And there's going to be some creeps if you have 500,000 people.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm sure so many nice people.
So many nice people, yeah. It's a good mix.
What a platform.
I know.
You dropped the ball, dude, on that first appearance.
I know.
I'm being playful. Do you really think that is a thing?
No, I think the toughest part of it is, where you're like a minute's hard. Once you're so far into comedy, like, the minute is the easy part. But having something afterwards in the interview that makes you stand out past just doing a minute of comedy is the hard part for me.
Oh, interesting. So you think of that as trying to stand out.
Yeah, trying to be like a recognizable figure.
Yeah, because I was like, what's the most interesting thing that's ever happened to you? And it's like, fuck.
Do you have something like that in your mind ready to say?
No. That's I don't really know anything that stands out as overtly interesting in my life.
Well, but if you know that question is coming, do you try to think of something before you go on, right?
Yeah. Now.
What would you say now? Unless you don't want to burn it.
What's something interesting? Trying to think like in the format of that show, like I don't know, like I used to love playing like big pranks on people. So to have like an interesting story out there, like I pranked a city into believing that Creed was coming to their Kmart parking lot to the point that people showed up and were like in this Facebook group being like, where the hell are they? And it created a lot of anger within the city. And
anger because they didn't show up, or anger because they didn't like Creed?
Because they didn't show up, and then because somebody made a fake Facebook event that everybody showed up to.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I don't.
You know, for a social worker who takes care of people, you're an asshole.
I know. Yeah. I did it right from the social work desk.
It'd be funny to do that just so you have a Kill Tony story.
Yeah.
Like, listen, guys, I want to let everyone know I apologize for what I'm about to do. I need to have something interesting.
I need the.
You guys are touring together then, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Do you do merch?
Yeah.
Do you sell it or do the club sell it?
I sell it.
My buddy Mike helps. I never sold merch before, but he suggested him selling my merch because it helps pay, you know, we got to pay for these people to go with us.
I know. Really.
And I feel a little tacky selling merch.
Why? Is it good?
It's great.
Okay, then.
Great merch.
If they want to buy it, they buy it.
Wait, he's getting paid to sell merch?
No. Well, I'm paying for his flight and his hotel.
You're blowing up my spot, dude.
I'm paying for his flight and hotel, I mean.
Yeah.
Oh,
pay for his flight, his hotel, his food.
Oh, what?
Did you pay for your own flight and hotel?
Sometimes. I got a lot of points.
But listen, you don't have to go. Michael doesn't have to go.
Yeah.
I pay for his hotel.
Yeah.
It's also a lot different.
Room.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah. It's a benefit.
Gulp, 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 gulp.
Yeah, it's funny. It's funny dynamics, right? It's like your feature, but also your husband, but also somebody who doesn't have to go, but also, is it somebody that has to go? You know, like, what do you get to write off?
Right. We're tackling that right now. Like, I don't know. When I pay him, is that a write-off? But I'm also like paying myself because we're the.
Are you incorporated?
I like an LL, yeah, but I don't know how to use it. I have one.
Do you have an accountant?
No.
Okay, we got to get you an accountant, insurance, and a therapist, and then you could come back. You know, I don't know if I've ever had somebody on my podcast who didn't have at least one of those three: an accountant, a therapist, and what was the other one? Insurance.
Hey, I'm a type B person.
You said I have an LLC, but I don't know how to use it, as if it's like a screwdriver. Yeah. Are you selling tickets well now?
Yeah. They're starting to move for real now.
Because if you have that many followers that followed you from that thing, those people probably want to come.
Yeah. I mean, and now, you know, I've gone on the road with Nikki Glazer and like I did Fallon and yeah, I have a TED Talk thing coming out. And I don't know.
Seth MacFarlane's movie?
What?
Oh, Ted.
Oh, Ted, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, you're going to have to start paying for us.
No.
Have you seen that? Look at that over there real quick. I just want you to see what that is. I pay for his flights if you're still on the weekends.
I mean, you got to pull his weight somehow.
Yeah.
Pulls his weight, but pulling my weight.
Yeah. He's pulling your weight too.
I didn't see anything.
Yeah, sorry. I thought I saw something. So I think in conclusion, for as far as me soliciting advice to somebody that you just met and whom of which I just met, redo your minute and pay for his flights.
It's really fucked up.
And get health insurance.
No.
Pay for his flights.
Okay.
If you're you gotta pay for his flights. I'm sorry. And you know what? You'll look at this and afterwards you can text me. I could edit that out. But I feel strongly about that.
I pay for your flights sometimes.
Yeah. I think that if he doesn't make, like if he makes 100 a show and you do 5 shows and he makes $500 and his flight was $500, that's him breaking even.
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't do that.
But if you pay for his flight, he makes $500. Now he makes $500.
Yeah.
We make $500.
Yeah.
Hey, you want to go on the road with me instead?
Whoa, chill,
you'd
chill.
never
I'm not
Right.
paying for your flights.
I don't like what.
Interesting.
Yeah, but you gotta sleep in a bed with Rick.
No, you have to sleep in a bed with Mike Lenoci.
It's tough.
Going on the road with somebody is so much better. You never did it without going. I used to until Michael said that he'll come on the road. I'm like, I mean, that's just so expensive.
Yeah.
And he goes, I'll sell your merch for you, which I wasn't doing. So now the money I make from selling merch, I just look at it as that pays for Michael's trip.
Oh.
And it's so much better. You know, I mean, you have a different relationship. You know, obviously he's pulling your weight. Also, you guys are, I'm assuming, intimate. I don't know about, depending on how the show goes. Is that ever a thing? Like when one of you does well and the other one does bad? Are you guys not horny?
Yeah, I make him sleep on a cot.
If you do bad or if he does bad?
If I do bad.
Okay. Hey, listen, I don't feel pretty. I had a bad set. I'm not paying for your flight today.
Yeah. You're stuck in Minneapolis.
Timely.
I could have chose somewhere else at this time.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Is that a real thing though? Do you ever feel like do you ever after shows is your relationship different because you were both on stage?
It hasn't been long, but so far neither one of us have had like a really good set and a really bad set.
You guys just always have good and bad, or is it
They kind
always
of
good?
all been
It's
good.
been pretty good
Yeah.
so far.
That sounds so annoying.
Yeah. Why does it sound
saying that,
annoying?
but
They wanted to see you and you gave them what they wanted to see. That's
Yeah.
great.
it rips. We also aren't nighttime sex people. So
That's what I heard.
Small window.
A lot of people are talking about how you guys usually fuck in the afternoon.
Yeah, more of an
I just got a text
afternoon.
about it.
Oh, interesting. At least they're talking about me. I
Mhm.
like that.
Yeah. They also thought that you were paying for his flights.
Okay, well, let them keep thinking that. Okay.
This is funny because it feels wrong. It feels wrong for me to be saying, you know, it's interesting. Like you were talking about grape juice and you were talking about your wheelchair and all this stuff. And the only time I'm feeling like, sure, we're talking about this is this thing, but I feel strongly about it. I feel strongly about it.
I wasn't making money before, and I just started like,
That's what I'm saying. If you're selling out,
I'm not doing that.
or if you're selling 70% capacities
Yeah.
for multiple shows. Is this what you want? Is this like out of all the things like for the art form? Stand up? Is that it?
I love stand up. Yeah. I definitely am curious about getting into like acting. I don't really have any plans right now to do that, but I think it'd be fun to.
You'd be good on True Detective.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
It's a Matthew McConaughey was on it.
Oh, shit. Yeah. I'm dropping the ball in the McConaughey.
It's okay. You're a lot younger than Matt, but we're probably the same age. And so
Who?
I'm 29. How old are you?
29.
Yeah.
How old is he?
Thought you were. Oh, are you not 30?
29.
Oh, you're 29 too?
Yeah, we're all 29.
All right.
38.
38, yeah.
That's
You
my
are.
old
Mhm.
man, dude.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you probably know about True Detective when it came out with Matthew McConaughey.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I only know about it because of the trades.
Oh, wow.
Mm.
I was young when it came out.
How young?
Let me find out. Oh, it came out 12 years ago this month.
We weren't even born yet.
I was 17.
No. So weird.
Yeah, I was 17.
Hmm.
I was in high school. I was probably getting my dick sucked or something.
It's like cool guy stuff. That's cool.
When I was in high school, all I was doing was smoking weed, getting my dick sucked, and dunking.
What was his name?
Why would it matter if it was a guy, but it happened to have been a girl?
I was just
And
wondering.
her name was Brian with a Y because that's how girls spell their name.
Yeah.
There are some names that are girl guy names, but they're spelled different. Like Aaron. Guy Aaron's is AA. Girl Aaron is E.
Yeah.
Ricky ends in a Y. Girls ends in an I. Ricky Lake.
Mm. My friend's dad's name is Courtney.
Courtney, probably with a K.
Ah.
I just made that up.
I knew a Courtney with a K in high school. There's a guy.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Did he suck your dick? Remember that's the kind of joke you did about me.
Pretty good.
Remember?
I thought it was funny.
Yeah. Well, back when you were in high school, calling people gay was like a fun, cool thing to do.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to be entertaining to Matt's generation.
Yeah.
I'm pandering.
Yeah. Well, and buy his flight. You know what we should do? We should get you guys a sponsorship in an airline that only covers his flight. So there's a joke there, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any people doing that, reaching out for you for sponsors and stuff yet for your social following?
Not yet. I have no idea how to do that.
Yeah, I don't either. There's people that do that kind of stuff. No, I get my ads from a company. Like, and like, there's agencies that do that. I work with All Things Comedy.
Huh?
I don't know if you know who that is.
Yeah, it's who Libby. She's with
Oh, cool.
But they get my ads. But I have a podcast. You have a really big Insta following. So maybe.
I have a podcast.
Yeah, what's your podcast called?
Ramping Up.
I knew that. I remember because when I heard it, I was like, good name.
Thank you.
Good name.
It's me and Matt. Podcast pays for his flights.
Yeah.
Does it?
Yep.
Does it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the money you make from the podcast.
Yeah. So I still pay for my flight.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. How long you been doing it?
About a year.
Almost a year.
Yeah. They kind of knew.
How is it?
Good.
You have ads and stuff?
We just got our first sponsor.
Zippix?
Zippix.
Oh, that's like what an abusive husband says to her wife when she's talking too much.
Hey, Zippix.
Yeah, Zippix. Right?
Yeah, like.
And Zippix is paying for his flights then?
Mm-hmm.
But they're giving us
middle seat?
nicotine. They're giving us nicotine toothpicks to make the flight, having to pay for the flight easier.
Yeah.
Less stressful.
Yeah, you should find somebody, if you feel it's worth it, that could help with getting ads and stuff. I could help with that. I mean, maybe, I don't know. But I'd be willing to make introductions. I'm sure you know a lot of people.
I know some.
Ramping up. And it's you guys talking about being on tour? Talking about married life?
We kind of talk about anything and everything. We have people on.
So you heard it here first. They talk about anything and everything. And that's not all. They also have people on.
Thank you.
It's a good sales pitch.
Thank you. Yeah.
If Tony ever asks, what's the most interesting thing about you? You could say, well, we have a podcast, but it's a little different. Because we actually talk about anything and we have people on.
What would you say your podcast is about?
I would say this podcast is capturing a moment between my guest or guests and me where we get very silly and we talk a lot about serious stuff. And what's crazy about it is there's really nothing, like we talk about anything. And
but
a lot
also,
of times, yeah, I have people on. No, I get you. It's hard to kind of sell what it is.
I know.
I understand.
I don't fucking know.
You guys talk about anything, but do y'all talk about everything?
Yeah.
No. In fact, there's a lot of things, like a lot of things I don't talk about. Yeah, a lot of things I don't talk about.
Interesting.
What's that?
Interesting.
Right?
Yeah, you just sit in it. Oh, you're so good and sweet.
All right. Well, I'd like this is where I'd like to ask if there's anything you want to plug, but we already know. Ramping Up. You're on tour. Do you know something? I mean, we could put up here if you have it on your website. We'll put them all up on the screen.
When is this?
This, I believe, is coming out next week.
Pittsburgh.
Yeah, the 4th I'm in Pittsburgh, the 5th I'm in Raleigh, and I have a ton of dates at FionaCauley.com.
We'll put the link in the description. We'll have the dates up here now. And what's your IG? Spell
Fiona Cauley, FIONA CAULEY.
Matt, what's your IG?
Matt Taylor Comedy.
MattTaylorComedy.
That's it. A lot of T's in the middle.
Easier to spell. Was Matt Taylor taken?
Yeah.
It was.
If you're Matt Taylor and you have that, do you know who he is?
I've messaged him a few times.
Yeah, have you?
For it.
His account has been inactive.
Has he gotten back
alive.
to you? Could we all please send kindly, MattTaylor. Nothing's coming up for it.
Wait, shut up.
Try and switch it now real quick, just so we know
Oh my
what
God.
to plug. Oh, wait, no, here, it just didn't show up for some reason. There it is. Writer, podcaster, photographer. Last post was 2020.
Exactly. I wonder if COVID got him though, you know?
Yeah, because he doesn't
year.
seem active. I looked up obituaries
Of this?
for this,
we've done a
and
deep
I
dive.
think I don't know.
Go to Matt Taylor's page kindly. Somebody here 170 weeks ago said, please check DMs. That wasn't you, though. Doesn't look like it's happening. Leave some comments or send some messages. I don't know now. I don't want to like litter his stuff, but say, we got another Matt Taylor that really wants to buy this. We'll give you, how much money are you willing to give?
How much is a flight to?
I'll pay
What's a good amount
$250.
for-
I'll batch that.
Okay.
So $500.
Yeah, and I'll spend $250 too.
No way, dude.
No.
No, 500. That goes to your next flight. We'll give you Matt Taylor. We'll give you $500 for your Instagram.
Good deal.
Also, who gives a shit? Matt Taylor comedy's fine,
Yeah,
but not
but it's
as.
also taken on TikTok by a different person.
Which one
And
would you rather
he's
have?
Instagram.
Yeah. Yeah. Send Matt Taylor some messages saying, hey, we got somebody who wants to buy you for $500. All right. I smell a documentary that nobody wants to watch. All right.
That's fun.
Nice to meet you.
It is so nice
Yeah.
to me.
Also, pardon me that I didn't know that you were a comedian and that
Okay.
I could have set up, and I'm glad we got at least the microphone.
Yeah, it's all right.
But yeah, I mean, we are here together the whole time. Also, normally I have another camera that would have blah blah blah. But nice to meet you both.
Yeah, you too.
And thanks for taking your shoes off over here,
Of course.
Alvin. You make good buddies. I'm gonna take a Polaroid and then we'll call it theme music.
Scoot doo.
Oh, Alvin loves theme music.
Blabbity blue. Scoop dee. Oh yeah.